Hello. So I have so much to tell you right now. It's amazing. Um, should have done this before I started the video. Anyway, today has been crazy, like insane crazy, in a good way. So I woke up at 5 a.m. I went on a small walk around the block and I realized it's very snowy. In fact, it is so snowy. We're in a massive snowstorm in Boston. Okay, so things are a little white and hard to see. And it kind of made a perfect analogy, I'm serious, for exactly the problem with how I'm thinking every day that I solved today. And I had something my friend told me that I then applied mentally as a function, changed how I think. And it is opening up my subconscious to working with me instead of against me all day. This is weird. I feel weird. Good. Very good. Very open and clear and communicable, and like I'm seeing things and existing in real life for the first time. So it's creepy. But what my friend told me was, we were just talking on the phone. I went and took a freezing cold shower the whole time and it woke me up fully. But after that, I was journaling and then my friend called me. And we were talking about all sorts of stuff for like an hour and a half, all sorts of weird metaphysical things. And then he said something like, you cannot create something without destroying it first, or something like that. You can't create without implicitly destroying the potential for that thing to be anything other than what you create. And that made so much sense with how you manifest yourself in yourself. And when I heard that, I guess I just kicked into a gear where I was like, yeah, I really want this. I want to achieve something in this lifetime. And I don't want it to be the same shit I've done every other lifetime. I think I've proven myself as kings, princes, warrior, fucking whatevers. I now want to see if there's more than just materialistic and, earthly stuff. And I know that sounds, ooh, high-toting bullshit, la la la. But there has to be more than this, right? Like, this can't be it. So, and it's not, thank God. I found that that's definitely true. Because when I ignited this, what I was doing, all I was doing was I was dropping the operating system that I had been using. I like deleted it, and it pretty much including my identity. Like, I didn't care what I was deleting. I was trashing it all, because the way I'm thinking, right, is like, I'm trying to change the way I think in a more positive and focused direction. So holding on to old core beliefs and holding on to doubt at all, any form of doubt or fear, that was really it, doubt and fear. Just useless. It's useless. It's effing useless. So just toss it away. And the thing is, you can really just toss it away. If you believe you can, you can. And that's a great way to function. So I did. And now I'm like, after I did that, my whole body resonated with that. It was like, that's right. There you go. And then my subconscious kicked in, and it feels as if I have a larger brain that is just its own thing. I can only influence what kind of direction it's pointing in, but it is my experience of life. Is the subconscious. And I only have this small little window right here, this little like 2% of my day window to actually govern or change what I focus on or what I put my attention on. Other than that, this is an automatic system. And it's more of like an energy-based system, like than a cognitive one. And I get so stuck up in my head and what I'm thinking that I forget that what have I done today? Like what have I actually completed, done, involved myself in, manifested myself in. And I am writing a book. I'm literally writing a book. I realize I've been to like 25, 28 different treatment centers. I spent from 10 years old to like 20 years old in different treatment centers and institutions. None of them were for drugs until last year when I tried to get off of the Subutex, which was a stupid idea. And now I'm literally, like, when I started writing that and I just put down the place markers, like, okay, Cherry Gulch, Island View, ADL, ALE, Adirondack Leadership Expeditions. It's a wilderness program in New York. Telos, Meridel in Texas, like, so Utah, Texas, California, Idaho, Utah again, Utah a third time. Like, there's a lot of treatment centers in Utah, dude. It sucks. And then I went to Hyde School twice in Connecticut, and no, I went to Connecticut both times. There's one in Bath, Maine too. So I went to Oliverian. Like, I went to a bunch of different places, and I did crazy shit to get myself kicked out of almost all of them. And somehow I never got arrested permanently. We'll go into that later in my book. And I never got like killed somehow. I don't know why. I came close a few times, but I never died. So I have just, that's what I should be doing. Something about this whole experience was like, well, it's just wasted if I don't write it, if I don't talk about it, if I don't gain something from it. And of course, I internally gained a lot from all these experiences. The combat PTSD setting, phenomenal. I'm a fan. You flip a switch and then you have zero emotions at all. You become cold, calculating, and nothing but. And yeah, that's dangerous for like other people, but for me, I can handle car accidents, bike accidents. These have all happened to me that have been, not like that I was involved in either, but like just around that environment when it happened, and was able to help as a result of my being able to like act in those moments. Instead of being paralyzed, I move, I start. So like I got a lot out of it internally, but I want to write about it to give it to other people, because I don't know exactly what I've gotten out of this that's I feel is so valuable, but there's something in there that's really cool. If not just the story I've had is insane. You could make 6 movies out of it. It's stupid. So I think just writing that out just as it happened, exactly as I remember it, as simply as possible, and then try to get it chronological, although that doesn't exactly matter. That is my current goal. And it is amazing being focused like that on one thing. And it feels right. So that's what I'm doing. I feel great. Good day. No, I'm not flipping you off. It's like this now. I'm sorry I keep doing that. Yeah, so also I guess today the only other thing I was gonna do, since it's snowing like a lot, was I was going to try and make my own mushroom substrate and sterilize it and then inject it with my spores. I almost am certain I'm gonna get it contaminated, because it's like really, 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 really hard to do this stuff without a pressure cooker, and I don't have a pressure cooker. So I'm gonna have to improvise. Either way, that's where I'm at. I'm having a indescribably good day, turning point in my life level good day. So we'll see if that continues tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome snow day. If you're in the Northeast, it is quite amazing. I highly recommend, if it's not that snowy, going out on your roof and just standing there for a while in as few clothes as possible, because it's so unbelievably cool. Okay, great. Bye!